Peace, Infinite Waters diving deep once again. I woke up like this, all magical and fly deep divers just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. What are we doing? Raising the vibration. Hadouken. Take all of that good ass energy I'm sending you. And let me say a big shout out to everyone who's joined the New Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Click the link down below. Look, deep divers, let's talk about the Olympics. Paris 2024. What's going on? What's happening right now in Paris? Okay, this is happening. And this story has really been trending, and a lot of people have a lot to say about it. So right here, you have an Algerian boxer, Aman Khalif, who actually beat Angela Carini. And Aman Khalif is actually a biologically male athlete. So a lot of people say, actually, this is crazy that the Olympics have allowed this to happen. So I'm going to give you my reaction, deep divers. But first, I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support The Real. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. So deep divers, I told you, pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to everything that's happening, because this will help you become your greatest version. The world is changing that we're living in. And when I saw this in the Olympics, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy, right? It's not even hidden anymore. It's right in your face. So I'm going to give you my whole take on this. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So once again, deep divers, I saw this and I was quite shocked, to be honest. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy, right? So here you have Aman Khalif, and she beat the female boxer Angela Carini, and the Italian Angela Carini just broke down saying, it was the hardest I've been hit in my entire life. She said, I've never been hit so hard by anyone in my entire life. So this kind of raises the debate about, should transgenders be competing in the Olympics against females, right? It's crazy. And in my mind, what did I tell you in that video about the Olympics Paris opening ceremony, right? I told you there's an agenda to make men women and women men, and everything I spoke about is happening, right? This fight should not have even happened, in my mind, simply because it was unfair. And I got love for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're gay, lesbian, transgender. It's not about that, but it's about realizing that you are a biologically male athlete. It's not fair that you are competing against a female boxer. The female boxer is gonna lose every single time. And that's the reason why after 46 seconds, Angela Carini said, I give up. I quit. Because she's like, I had to quit to save my life. I had to quit because it's not fair. I had to quit because a female boxer shouldn't have to go through this. Now, let me play you the news report. Let me play you the news report, deep divers, and I'm going to give you some more reaction.
Well, this was a moment of history. It happened earlier today in France, and a major controversy, too, has now erupted out of Paris. An Algerian boxer shown in the red uniform who failed a gender eligibility test last year has now won an opening fight after only 46 seconds. Her opponent breaking down in tears, calling it, quote, unjust. Greg Palkot picks it up from London with more on what happened in the ring. Greg.
Hey, Bill. Yeah, big controversy indeed at the Olympics. A boxer deemed a biological male beating an Italian female opponent, with the Italian crying out, "I couldn't take it anymore." Despite failing that gender test by the International Boxing Association and being banned from an international tournament last year, Algerian 25-year-old Iman Khalif was okayed by Olympic authorities to compete. And apparently today it was a very one-sided fight, with Italian Angela Carini, also 25. After just 46 seconds and several sharp punches to the head, including the nose by Khalif, Carini abandoned the fight, threw her helmet to the floor, stormed off the boxing ring, and in fact went on to say that she had never felt such strong blows in a contest before. Now, Algerian Khalif has competed for several years in other international tournaments, including the Olympics, but was banned last year due to, according to officials, elevated levels of testosterone. Algerian sports officials have called the charges against Khalif baseless, but others have raised concerns about the health of opposing athletes when, according to one, a man fights a woman. And Khalif is not the only one getting attention. Taiwan boxer Lin Yu Ting is competing in the Olympics, including a fight tomorrow, and has also been deemed a biological male, according to the International Boxing Association. In a statement, the IBA said in part, "This test conclusively indicated that both athletes did not meet necessary eligibility criteria and were found to have competitive advantages over other female competitors." One more quote from the defeated Italian: "Boxing is a sport that teaches you to have respect for the opponent. It cannot and must not become an abuse." Back to you, Bill.
What a story. I think it's quite a moment in this whole campaign, whether it's here or overseas. Greg, thank you for that in London. We got more on this now, Dana.
Right. I just wanted to play you a little clip, Deep Divers, but we got to remind ourselves that once again, a lot is happening right now in the world. And when I saw this, I'm like, okay, this is just unfair, right? Because it's like, you can clearly see that this Italian boxer, she's been training hard, but she stood no chance. It was over from the moment, from the first second in the first round, it was over, because Iman Khalif is just way too powerful. In fact, Angela Carini said, "I've never been hit so hard in my life. I've never felt a punch like that in my life," right? So that just shows you she was up against someone who was far more physically superior than her. And, well, she is a biological male. Now, once again, shout out to all the transgenders. Shout out to everybody. Be what you want to be. It's not about that, but it's about realizing the Olympics have given this the green light. Paris 2024, you remember they did the opening ceremony with the Last Supper and everyone else in drag? The woman at the back with a halo like Jesus? Then they told you it was the feast of the gods. Never mind, right? They've been saying that it's fine. You know, the Olympics said there's nothing wrong with this. In fact, they support it. And the reason why they support it is because they say J.K. Rowling doesn't support it, but the Olympics do. The Olympics say, we support it because she is a female on her passport, right? So these are the times we're in. You're going to continue to see more Olympic events and competitions where it's going to be unfair because you might have a biological male versus a female, which he has increased testosterone, and it's going to be unfair from the start. And that's what you're seeing right here. So you've had people like Elon Musk coming out. You've had J.K. Rowling coming out saying, actually, I'm disgusted by this. It's unfair, right? So a lot of people are quite vocal about it, right? And Iman Khalif won. And in fact, Angela Carini was just so upset she didn't even want to. She pulled her hand away from the referee. And she didn't even shake Iman Khalif's hand because she was just like, oh my gosh. You know, and apparently she was even warned before, like, don't take the fight, right? So here you have Iman Khalif, right? So here you have Angela Carini. So it's just a whole difference, right? Big difference. So it's no wonder who won. But this is where the world is moving. I told you. To turn women into men and men into women. Wake up. I want all of you right now to hit that like button. Hit that like button if you support The Real. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. And make sure you join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below and check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. And Feel Alive Part 2 is on the way. Deep divers, get ready. And check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/thebook. The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version, and go and get the Good Ass Piranha shirts, Deep Divers, for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart so I can help you become your greatest version, book it at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions, Deep Divers. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Whoa, breathing in that good ass piranha, baby. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, make sure you hit that like button if you support The Real and share this video. Hit that like button right now if you support The Real and share this video and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. Peace.